The long-running Sniper Elite series jumps into virtual reality, bringing its sneaky stealth mechanics and brutal X-ray kill cam to a headset near you. Question is, have they nailed it? Well, let's get straight into it then, and remember, we're born to respawn. Shooting Nazis in the testicles is fun. There, I've said it. From the opening scene where you pick up your sniper rifle, to your first full metal jacket to the baby maker, Sniper Elite feels right. The game is about sniping and that brutal X-ray kill cam, and as a fan of the pancake Sniper Elite games, I feel that Rebellion have nailed that sniper mechanic beautifully. You are the sniper. The gun is in your hand. The shot that hit the Nazi right between the eyes, that's your shot. You did that, and the game relays that feeling and emotion to you with ferocity. If Rebellion hadn't got that fundamental part of the game right, then the game would have fallen apart right there. But worry not, fellow snipers, all is good in the world of Sniper Elite VR. So phew, now we can move on to the rest of the game, and I'm going to break it down into 6 parts. Graphics, sound, level design, enemy AI and progression. Plus the difference between the PC VR version and the standalone Quest 2 version. For information, I bought the Oculus PC version of Sniper Elite VR, and because it is cross-buy, I got the Quest 2 standalone version for free, all for £23 in the UK. I played the PC version using virtual desktop to play wirelessly on my Quest 2 and used my Protube VR carbon mag tube to aid stability when sniping. All of that worked flawlessly with no dramas. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, the standalone Quest 2 version versus the full-blooded PC VR game. Part 1, and here is the truth. Apart from a graphical downgrade, the game on Quest 2 is identical to the PC VR version. It is not scaled back, there are no missing features, and once you start to play, you will forget you're on a standalone VR headset. Are you listening, X-Real? Zero Caliber? No? It very much reminds me of Skybound's excellent Quest 2 port of its groundbreaking Walking Dead Saints and Sinners game. Despite a graphical downgrade, that game was a full nuts and bolts port of the PC version, and Rebellion have managed the same feat with Sniper Elite VR, so well done, brilliant work. Part 2, the graphics. They are very clean and crisp on both platforms. Picking out enemies to snipe against the background is clean and easy. The guns look good and the environments are clear, and even quite beautiful in places. As I have mentioned, you do get downgraded graphics on the Quest 2. This is understandable as the PC VR version is a 7.8GB download, whereas the Quest 2 version is less than half that at 3.7 gigs. But once you start playing, you will not notice, like I said. Part 3, sound. The sniper rifle sounds fantastic, loud with a nice echoey reverb and that lovely crunchy kill cam as the bullet smashes through your enemy's eye socket. It's brutal. All the other guns sound authentic, with the shotgun being a standout star. Generally the sound is very well done. If you're on Quest, I would suggest using headphones or the excellent Amavision earbuds that I recommended in this video. Part 4, level design and game length. The levels are not overly complicated, though there are multiple routes through most of them to balance the stealth or the all guns blazing approach. Some are pretty small, the refinery springs to mind here, and some are pretty large, like silencing the guns. There is also a bit of padding and backtracking in certain places, which leads to a 6 to 7 hour campaign, but there is the crazy difficult authentic mode with its hyper alert enemies and real bullet drop mechanics, plus collectibles. Fans of the channel will know how I love a good collectible, and each level has some or all of the 4 collectible types. So level replayability is very high, giving the game more longevity. Part 5, enemy AI. It's okay. On the lower difficulty levels, the enemies can be quite dumb. You can even get into firefights with them, then hide for 10 seconds and they forget you're there. But as you ramp up the difficulty, things do get more intense, and on authentic, it can be brutal. Part 6, progression. Like I said, the game took me about 7 hours to complete on the easy difficulty, and due to the game's structure and the star rating for each level, you may have to replay levels to progress. But I didn't find this a chore, as the game is mostly enjoyable. Mostly. There are some niggles. I don't like the inventory on your chest rig. I think it is fiddly and I've pulled out the wrong weapon and dropped my primary numerous times. I also don't like the Half-Life Alyx flick grab mechanic, but I do know why they've done it. Because Sniper Elite suffers from the same problem as all VR FPS, and I call it fiddly vest syndrome. Even my fave FPS onward suffers from it, so I will let that one slide. Positives. Sniping is absolutely nailed down tight, and with the addition of the X-ray kill cam makes the game fun and so brutal. Along with The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and Zero Caliber, yes, I do like Zero Caliber even though I've been hard on it, especially on the Quest 2. Anyway, along with those two games, we now have another single-player story-led FPS in VR, which enthusiasts have been crying out for, and with the excellent Quest 2 version, they should sell a boatload of copies. And rightly so. This is a well thought out, well executed game. It's got strong graphics, a great though slightly generic storyline, and plenty of replayability. I think Rebellion deserve credit and lots of sales of this excellent title. This is what Medal of Honor should have been, and you should definitely go out and buy this now. It is that good. What do you think? Have you already bought the game? Are you thinking about buying it? You know the drill. Get involved and comment down below. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and maybe do all the other stuff popping up around me now. I have revamped my Patreon page, so if you fancy supporting the channel, you'll find the link in the description. Don't forget to check out my classy t-shirts at tshirtstudio.com. I now live stream on YouTube as well, so keep an eye on the community page for any updates. And maybe head on over to Twitch TV and support my mate Surgical Gaming there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side.
I was deep behind enemy lines. Death hung around each corner like a shadow. I fought to focus only on reaching my target, just like Father had taught me. But I had never known such fear.